All right, so I was running a live and I really wasn't paying attention to like emails and notices and stuff like that, but got a notification. I got a fishing rod in the mail. This is like one of the only ways I could really do this video. But so this is kind of shout out again to Mike. First off, he got me this Mach 3, lews Mach 3. Just so you know, I got it on the rod, so I don't know if I can, but got it all spooled up, got it ready to go. I already had a rod for the reel that he got for me, so want to say I appreciate Mike. I used it this week, caught some big fish, caught a lot of fish actually this past weekend with that setup. But the other one is S.Buffalo. He got me this lews Super Duty. So here's the lews Super Duty box. I can't be more appreciative of these things. Here's the box, obviously, from Mike for the Mach 3 that's already on the Denali. It's Denali Lithium series. But I got the other rod right here. So this is how they usually come. They usually come in this giant tube. So this tube's like 7 feet long, and then they're kind of stapled in here. They got like really heavy staples, so they're very difficult to get out most of the time. And I'll probably need something else. Let's try this. Try to get under this with some scissors. These are usually locked in pretty well. They're usually very difficult to get out of the tube. But I ordered a rod for the reel that S.Buffalo got for me, the lews Super Duty. So this is usually how they show up, and like I said, they're typically fairly hard to get out of the tube. A lot of these staples are pretty heavy, or they have screws in them, one of the two. They're usually screwed in or stapled in with really heavy staples. Then this insert comes out. If I can get it out. There we go. So I forget exactly what series I ordered. I don't think this is a Denali Lithium series, but it is a big flipping stick. I know that much. So again, this tube is probably 7 feet. No, the rod itself is 7/8. So I'm assuming this tube is probably 8 foot. So I'm gonna try to get this all out. Then they usually come wrapped up pretty good as well. If I can get this out. I think Denali does a pretty good job of wrapping everything up, so it's really protected. I've only had one rod that I got, and it was at the very end. The tip of the rod was broken, so I had to send it back. But that's pretty easy. You just kind of put it back in the tube, return to sender. They get it in the mail, and they just send you another one. It's pretty simple stuff. But I think Denali does a pretty good job of, getting your rods to you without damage. So this is the Denali, wow, and this thing's like really light. That's one thing I like about Denali rods, is they're so sturdy, but yet they're very, very light. But this is the Denali Kovert Series. This is a 7/8 flipping stick. And that's where this lews Super Duty is going to come in. So as you can see, lews Super Duty, this is an amazing reel. So usually what you want to do is you want to have an equal rod to the reel you're getting, and I think it's a perfect matchup, especially when you see like the matte black. It's like the same exact same colors and everything. Sometimes that just works out, but so yeah, we're pretty much ready to go now. I got this already spooled up with some braid. I believe this braid is 30 or 40 pound braid that I put on there. It's Power Pro 30 or 40. I think it's 30, honestly. So that's the setup. That's going to be the lews Super Duty setup with the Denali Kovert Series Flippen stick. And I'll tell you what, guys, like it doesn't get better than this. I mean, this is like like when you're fishing this stuff, I mean, it's amazing. It's like once I got Denali in my hands, I had to fish that rod. Lews reels to me are probably the best. They've been really good to me and lasted me over time. So I want to thank you guys. Thank Mike for the Mach 3. I want to thank S.Buffalo for the lews Super Duty that I matched up with the Kovert Series Denali rod. And we're probably going to try to get after it this week. All right, guys, thank you, and I appreciate everything you guys do for me. I appreciate all my subscribers, and I'm hoping that this is just the beginning. I hope we can keep this thing rolling and see where it lands, see where we end up. All right, thanks, guys.